Your history is not your destiny. Your history is not your destiny. And so if you are super focused on what you perceive as a loss, if you are super focused on who did you wrong, if you are super focused on people not supporting you the way that you believe they should be supporting you, your focus is in the wrong place. See, whatever you focus on and you give energy to, like, that is what is going to consume your mind. And so if you are ready to accelerate your growth, if you're ready to transform your life, you've got to understand the fact that what has happened doesn't have anything to do with what is happening and with what can happen if you put your focus in the right place. And so some of you have given too much power to your past. You've given too much power to your past self, to your past results, to your past relationships, and it's stopping you from moving forward. It's stopping you from accelerating your growth. It's stopping you for stepping into the person you were designed to be. And so just because you got a certain result the last time doesn't mean that you're going to get that same result this time. Just because you were in relationship with someone and they mistreated you or they cheated on you or they did X, Y, Z, that does not mean that there isn't someone available and ready to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And so this is one of the things I've discovered in my life. I have discovered that every trial positions me for increase. Like every trial positions me for greater opportunities. And so every trial that you encounter, any kind of hurt, any kind of pain, any kind of disappointment, rejection, like all of that, it develops you. It trains you and positions you for your next level, for your next opportunity. And so every time you go through something, you're going to see on the other side of that, right? On the other side of it, you're going to see an increase in wisdom. I'm telling you, you're going to see an increase in wisdom. You're going to see an increase in your skill set. You're going to see an increase in your capacity and what you are able to handle. And so I want to challenge you to lean into what you have learned over the last 3 to 5 years. Like, don't look at, oh, this was hard. No, but what did you learn from it? See, because of what I've learned, because of what I've endured, there are some mistakes that I will never make again. Like I was in a physically abusive relationship. I was in a relationship with someone who cheated on me multiple times. I was in a relationship with someone who stalked me. I was in a relationship with someone who put their hands on me. I was in a relationship with someone who was emotionally abusive, who played on the fact that I had low self-confidence. And guess what? I will never find myself in that place again. Because of that experience, because I have become accustomed to knowing who I am, I don't have to be concerned about that. And so these are some things I need you to do. But begin with this again. You got to remind yourself that your history is not your destiny. And you've got to remind yourself that there are some people who cannot go with you into this next level of living. Because some of you have huge goals, you have huge dreams, but you're allowing negative people to take up space. You're allowing people who are always gossiping, people who are always talking about this is happening and that is happening, and they're in other people's business. Like, it's time out for all of that. It's time out for being concerned about what other people think about you. What do you think about you? What do you know? What do you know about you? And so you got to drop the dead weight. I can recall spending so much time trying to help people who did not want to help themselves. Like I just was pouring and pouring and pouring, and I was trying to get them to see what I saw in them, and they couldn't see it. And so they would come to me and complain about the relationship, about this person being abusive, about this person cheating, about this people cursing them out, about this person doing this, this, and this. But they kept going back. And in a way, I can understand that because I was that person. But let me tell you something. When you get to a place where you recognize your value, like truly recognize it, you're no longer going to be a doormat. When you truly recognize your value, you will not accept mediocrity. You will not accept somebody talking down to you. You will not accept it. You will not accept someone putting their hands on you. You will not accept someone cheating on you multiple times and coming back to you with that sob story, and you take them back and you give them another chance. You will not accept it. When you really love yourself, you understand the importance of dropping the dead weight. What is stressing you out? Who is stressing you out? What is it time for you to release?